Ladies and gentlemen, this absolute rad stream of Jake the Alright, supported by Martin Falkman, CEO of New Caloric Agriculture. Enjoy watching this stream, and don't forget to follow. See you Starside. Praise the Fork.
Hello, hello. Think everything's on. Beeble, how's Escape from Tartar? Tartar, a beef tartar escaping. Fist, how's it going? Mecha, undefined. The one and only. Hold on, let me fix my swag here, as the kids say. Indeed, indeed. Maybe that's working. I'm still phasing in and out of reality. It's a dark and stormy day. Escape from Marton. Unfortunately, no, we're not. We're not back in Tau Ceti yet. we are stuck here. Oh shit, this is probably muted. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Oh yeah, have the music off. That's what it is. Silently prepared. Yeah. I hope everyone is doing well. This glorious midday here. I do have a video as well coming at noon. Pretty chill though. Just me yapping about the things I think should change in Marathon. Oh, Marathon. But it is Tarky time indeed. Tarky time indeed. Listen, I even got this nice ass gun, which means I will not be making it out of the raid. I didn't even do a pre-raid scav run, which is a choice. It is a choice I'm making. We'll see if it pays off. Yells at Cloud Energy. Cloud Energy. What is this Cloud Energy you speak of? Because I am intrigued. That sounds right up my alley. Absolutely would be interested in getting some of that. It's a Simpsons joke? Oh no, I'm not old enough. We're running Shoreline, Fist. We are in Shoreline. I don't really know why. I feel like I've been mostly running Shoreline ever since the lab stuff started. I think that it is a testament to how fast people were running to the what's that middle building? The dorms? Is that what it's called? Maybe. People would go to that middle building so quickly that I felt like most of the time the map was generally pretty open for me. So, but I believe the last time, I had a few successful raids in a row, and I think the last time I got killed by a player scav who shot me in the back of the head with a shotgun. Well, that was unfortunate. I'm doing a lot of sniping though. Has a very dire marsh on it. It does kind of have a bit of a dire marsh. Damn, that is a... Why is it shaking like that? How do I change that? Is it Alt? There we go. Alright, I guess let's keep the 3 up here. Ooh, this is kind of a bad spawn because I think players spawn over there, and also a shit ton of scavs spawn over here. We are rocking the silencer though. This might be my first silencer. Okay, I don't actually want it in full auto though. Single fire. Shoreline means goons have fun. Oh no. Is Shoreline, is it dangerous? I know this place is dangerous. I've blown up there a handful of times. and lost a lot of my goodies. Alright, see, this is where I always see a ton of scavs at. But now I'm not seeing any. Alright, let's keep moving. I think we'll go down here. There's also a building down a little bit farther past this. Usually has some scavs in it. And then Scav Island is even farther down, so surely we'll encounter some scavvy boys. I think we need to get 8 scav headshots. 8 scav headshots is the name of the game right now. Gas analyzers I'm looking for therapist, and then I think I gotta go to woods for Prapor. A lot of snipers and exit campers. Oh no. Oh no. I usually run to tunnels. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, tunnel is going to be open. You hear that? I going crazy? It's like really quiet. Bump it up a little bit. There we go. I'm kind of HD. I know, Mecha. I know, right? Getting more back to that realism. Fuck the graphics. Okay, I heard some fiddling over here. Probably just a scav. Must have been the wind. Joel, how's it going? Ew, Tarkov. No arc yet. We cannot raid our arcs yet, unfortunately. So we're stuck in Tarkov. Tarkov's not bad though. Tarkov's fun. They moved away from the Roblox engine. Dude, I gotta play on stream. I gotta play the Roblox game that's like COD. It's plays more like Counter-Strike, but it looks a lot like COD. We're going crazy. Some Streets gameplay next. We can run Streets. Is Tarkov 50 bundle worth it? Teabag, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. I personally think it's worth it, but it scratches a very particular milsim kind of itch that I don't really get in any other game. Like, oh, okay, I'm running. Running for my life here. Okay, he's behind me. That's what it is. Uh-oh, uh-oh. He's behind me. Oh, no. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, we're about to probably die here without having ever seen this guy. Our legs blacked out, so even if we do make it, unfortunately, things are going to be very bad for us. This is the standard Tarkov experience. I am running quite a bit of good stuff as well. Did I see him? Oh my god, what am I doing? I gotta keep using this. Okay, I'm just gonna lay down here. What? Like, what am I? Okay, what is this? Concussed tremors. Oh, geez, look, see, my right leg's all fucked up. And a fracture on my... Oh, sorry, my left leg's gone. Fracture on my right leg. This game, we still have not seen the enemy here. Are we still bleeding? Oh, what the fuck? That should fix the heavy bleed. Okay. Let's just use the rest of that up, I guess. Put our bullets in here, maybe. Can I put that? There we go. That way we save something. I'm hurt very badly. I got a lot of blood on the ground here. He's definitely right past that ridge line. And I can't run because that's going to hurt me even more. Price jump with their muzzles is crazy work. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was 40 when I got it. But I think it's fun. It scratches an itch. And in terms of extraction experience, I think it's the most robust currently out. But if you're looking for something more casual, I would go hunt. Okay, maybe let's just kind of use this real quick, see if we can get a little bit more health back. I'm surprised I still have the 440. Kind of a bad deal here. Ground Branch is awesome milsim. Too bad the AI is not that great. Interesting. I've never heard of Ground Bridge. I do not have any painkillers on me now. I'm the worst Tarkov player. If you want a crazy adrenaline rush and don't mind learning a complex game, go for it. Forgot to bring a split. Dude, I never bring meds. Because honestly, here's my thinking on meds. I'll bring like stuff in my butt bag here, right? I'll bring stuff that'll heal bleeds so like I don't bleed out immediately. But my thing is like my success rate for when I'm injured is so low that normally if I'm injured, that's just the end of the game anyways. Can I even aim right now with this? Okay, okay, we can still aim. We're still in it. Hold on. Hold on. These trimmers are a little rough. We must have gotten smacked in the head, maybe. I can't see. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe we'll just walk this off. It's like Ready or Not, but CIA operatives. Okay, that's kind of cool. I've heard of Ready or Not. I have not played it though. I think it's coming to console, maybe, or maybe it's on console. A Bin Laden compound map. Interesting. To get drunk. I believe this is also what happens when you get shot in the head. Maybe. No, I don't have any head damage. So this is literally just me getting my legs blasted off. Which, to be fair, I would probably be feeling pretty bad. Ready or Not is fun with friends. Okay, we're deciding to lay down here. Mostly turn my raids into an ATF raid. That's funny. Yeah, I've seen, does Ready or Not have, I saw something where like Ready or Not has a campaign that's like really dark. Maybe it's not complete yet, or is it still early access or something? But I saw it's like, it ended with, they were like going to like a storage unit that people being like human trafficked or something. They were like saying like, lock them back up. That's not what we're here for, kind of stuff. I was like, that is dark. All right, this guy is, I guess, just gave up on us. Was that a scav? Really? Hold on. Let's see, now that shit's annoying me over here. I gotta come this way. There we go. Super dark. Even darker than that. Oh my god. Okay, good to know. Dark and darker even. Okay, let's just try to slowly creep our way to the tunnel, I guess. I think that's going to be the best exit for us. Oh, click it. Come on, go. Give me the extracts. There we go. Okay. Pier boat? I don't know where pier boat is. Oh, but it's timed. Yeah, I think tunnel's going to be our best bet. Enjoy it if you like tactical shooters. For Ready or Not, what is the multiplayer like? Is it kind of like Call of Duty style, or is it like you kind of get back in real quickly? Dude, we are shaking a lot. Well, I guess if we could get some of these headshots, that would be nice. Even though we're like really fucked up. This is a bad way to go out. Okay, see, I think if we get over on this rock here, sometimes there's scavs at this gas station, sometimes there's scavs over at this building you can take care of. Oh, I can't, it's not even gonna let me run. Even if I was like, fuck it, I'll hurt myself. Man, they should really put a splint in those cars, I think. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got going on here. See, I just heard shooting here. Oh no. A mule injector. Ooh, are these the stims? I have picked them up before, but I've always sold them. Are they worth it? CQB FBI tactical shooter game. You can go lethal or non-lethal. Okay, yeah, because I've seen some stuff where people are like handcuffing people and... Oh, here we go. Oh, you saw me? Did we hit him? Alright, well, he's trapped over there. Get my arms to break a little bit there. Is that a player? I don't think so, right? Sure, no, because he started moving when we looked at him. Alright, easy now.
Shit.
See if that draws him out a little bit. Oh shit, oh my god, I heard him behind me. I heard him behind me. Uh, there's several gears that can help you peek doors and disarm traps. That's pretty sick. Me and load of 308 and blast enemies. Dude. The stims are valuable. Okay, see, I was told differently. I was told by Sado not to even worry about them. Okay, this guy's looking tough as hell. What the fuck? I hope he likes my stuff. I hope he likes my stuff at least. I was told not to worry about the stems. Do they have the spy cameras that you stick under the door? I feel like that's always my favorite gadget in games, are the door cams when you look at the other team. Does Siege have something like that? I don't know if Siege does. I mean, Siege has the cameras you can throw. Do they have the door cam, the snake cam? Depends on the stem. Gotcha. All right. Let's get a cheeky little scav run, but let's do reserve. Oh, let's start in the morning though. Nice. Looking dumb as hell, as you do. As you do. Okay, with Tarkov, at the end of the wipes, do you get to change the way you look, or does your character always look the same? Does anyone know that? Oh, they have the cam. Looks like it can give you a colonoscopy. The colonoscopy cam. The classic colonoscopy cam. This around. That's funny. Yeah, see, I think that's always a good mechanic. Anything in a PvP game that allows you to see the other players without them seeing you is always funny. Especially when you know, no harm to you. I kind of wonder if a camera ability would work in Marathon. Like, imagine you come across an extract and you throw a camera up in the corner so you can see what they're doing. You can change your faction like Bear UESC or USCC. That's about it. What are the perks of running Bear? Do you get different quests? Well, the contracts are the same, right? It's like a Valcam. Yeah, exactly, right? Just one of those balls you can throw up on the wall. That'd be pretty sick. Imagine throwing that up at one of those little like perches that they have at AI Uplink. Just waiting on the other side of data wall. I saw some people in the Discord were talking about the about Void needing a not needing a buff. That they needed to limit the invis on Void. I don't know though. Did any of you guys play? I didn't think that the maybe it can be a drone prevent extraction campers. That's a good idea. Yeah, drone would be sick. But I didn't think the invis on Void was that bad. I guess what I felt like was I never felt like I was getting like kind of cheap shotted by Voids. I do think that I heard, and I saw a bunch of people saying this as well, that probably fixing the sound so the footsteps are a little louder would probably be good. That'd probably resolve some of it. But I don't know. I feel like Void's the obvious choice for solo play, and that's why a lot of people are choosing. Also repositioning. But I even felt like when fighting teams, I feel like I had more of a pain dealing with Blackbirds than with Voids. As long as there's a cloaked effect so we can see when Void activates it. Yeah, well, also if Void is running or sprinting, he's visible. Maybe that clarity wasn't coming across though with the way the textures and stuff weren't finished. Everything is pretty much the same. You just start with different items. What do you mean? Are you talking about in Marathon? Yeah, I didn't feel like Void. I guess it's hard for me to say. Like, I didn't feel like Void was OP, but I definitely played a lot more Void, and solo players were playing more Void. But also, Void's just a badass character, and the abilities are very useful. Maybe just more time in between when you can activate the full invisibility. I think right now it's what, 60 seconds? So every minute you can do 9 seconds of invisibility. But you have to kind of get close so you're not sprinting, you know? Oh, Tarkov with the bear and US EC factions, gotcha. You start with different items. Oh, interesting. Do we know, do we have the stats? Are more people bear or USEC? Do we know? It's taking forever to get in. Yeah, I also saw Sato had showed me this that on Battle State Games they do not call Tarkov an extraction shooter. They call Tarkov a MMORPG FPS. Is that what the exact description is? It's something like that. Something that, like, if you've played Tarkov, I don't think you would really think of that. Here, let me see if I can see their thing here so I can read it exactly. But I think Sato explained from his perspective, it was like, well, when they started making the game, you know, that was, extraction shooter wasn't a genre, so that wasn't on there. Let me see, where's the about section? Developer behind Escape from Tarkov, a hardcore story-driven MMO featuring elements of FPS RPG. A hardcore story-driven MMO. Which is funny. I don't think a lot of people would think of that. Fifth-person turn-based idle game. USEC is more popular. That makes sense. I feel like I'm USEC. Standard military guy. Hans, how's it going? Stopped in to say hi. I hope you're doing well, Hans. Thanks for stopping by. All right, where do we spawn in at? Quack, how's it going? It's not an extraction shooter. It's an exfiltration shooter. Completely different. Marathon gets a TV series like Concord. It's gonna get a dose of deja vu. I would love a what is the name of that series that Concord had an episode on? I would love a marathon episode of that. Honestly, I say, but if they don't do that, I think that the obvious path is, it's a tree. The obvious path is every season we get one cinematic. Hearing shooting? So I'll just calm down for a second. Short cinematic for a marathon was so good, I know. Really great. I'm doing well, Quack. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, what is in here? Never looked in here. Candle? Little elephant? This is sad. Jesus. Hello? Ooh. Was that one of the rocket launchers? Is that an RPG? What a strategic 4X. I'm addicted. The dude who did Death Lover. Yeah, Alberto Mielgo did it. Yeah. This is so sick. Okay. I'm kind of curious. Oh shit, there's someone. That looked like a scav. Hello? 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 Oh. That guy's trying to kill us, dude. We gotta. Hey, don't.
It's a glue car. It's a boss.
Oh, shit. Go, let's go in here. Go in here. Come in this little shed place.
I'm here. They will come in.
Oh my god, nice. You got him.
There is a lot.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh.
4 guards and boss. Be careful.
What? Why are they mad at us? I thought we're scavs too. Yeah.
It's a boss aggro.
They don't even care if you're scavs. Well, that's crazy.
Yeah. You have like painkillers.
I have cigarettes and soap.
No.
Sorry.
Take loot, take loot.
Do you want his gun?
I will wait then. Take loot, take a key. Be careful.
Should we do it? Should we take it? Let me see here. Oh damn, he had a nice ass gun. What the fuck? Oh, this guy is letting me make out good here. Ooh, buddy.
It's a glue car, boss.
He'll still try to kill
This
you.
location.
Alright, I'm ready for war. Oh, someone's running up on us? I'm hearing footsteps. Oh shit. What the fuck? Did you get him? Was that you?
No, I don't know what's.
Oh no. That was like some stalker shit how he just fell over.
I see bottom tower, like near the tower one.
Oh, okay, okay.
Be careful.
I
You know?
I thought I was shooting him, but I don't think so. I'm seeing movement right to the left of him though. Oh, now he's shooting.
Okay.
I'm a little hurt. I'm breathing heavy. Oh no. Oh, I'm bleeding. This might be it for me.
Do you have big bleed? Or
No, I don't. That's okay though.
I
Oh,
have small bleed heal.
it's a heavy bleed. Yeah, I'm hearing him. I'll try to help while I'm still here, buddy. Best of luck. GG's. Oh no. Okay, I feel like I shot that guy quite a few times. Was I not looking at him? Was I not popping him in the head? Over and over? How long does cinematic take to make? And by how many people is crazy, right? I think that it was a year maybe, or 9 months. I believe Alberto Mialgo on Instagram maybe had shared something about it, and maybe one of the marketing people as well had shared something about it on X and or Twitter and Instagram. And I believe they said they were in it for like 9 months to a year. Damn, those fucking boss scavs, bro. He was just knocking people though. What ammo was I using? I have no idea. That was a scav run. I had no idea. All right, let's take this thing in. I have no nothing. Oh, I got this though. Hold on. Can I? Let me see here. Now with 0 armor. Does it not have plates in it? Or it does have plates in it? It's just a tactical rig. Maybe I have to buy the plates? Let me see here. Oh, I can't though. I can't. I'm still level 14. Thank you, Praper. Wait. Is there anything? No. That's okay. What, do these take Gen 3 though? No, they do not. Trying again. What is, oh, those are the AUG ones. All right, hold on. That was a little rough. Could have made it out, should have played it safe. I thought I was really smacking that dude. 40 maybe? I think that would be good. Let me grab a... That'd be under him right here, mags. Oh, I can't buy any. Alright, well we're just taking the rounds then. 7.6254. There we go. Pull those out. Do I have a backpack? Okay. I do have a backpack. Alright. Healing items, eh? That's what I should take. Maybe a splint, a cat. There we go. Okay. Take the splint. Take a bandage. Take a cat. Do we have anything else though? I think I have. Oh, I need some food and drink, don't I, here? There we go. Now we're feeling good. Now we're feeling really good. Okay, 1 mag and just ammo for it. Hopefully that's fine. Let's grab a Paka. And try to get these headshots finally. Oh, that's not him. It's Ragman. The old Ragman. What else do we need? Do we need a helmet? Oh, no, we don't. Look at that. Should I wear this? Tier 3 armor. Oh, okay. So that's maybe why I wasn't... Oh, but I can't use it with this. Well, I hope this is... Do I have it? Is there a way... Is there a way to determine whether or not I have the plates in? Is it armor areas? Armor class 0. Okay, so there's just no armor in this. So I should just put this away. Right? That is what is occurring there. I guess with only 1 mag, do I even need a rig? This is like a insanely weird setup, I think. I mean, like, I guess I should take the rig. I truly don't know if I need it, though. I guess I'll put that in here just in case. Does this stop light bleeding? This stops light, but then I have my heavy stuff over here. Okay. Surely this will work. Surely this will be enough for us. I guess I'm gonna grab a rig just because. I don't know that it's actually going to be necessary, though. All right. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Back to Shoreline. It totally worked the first time, so... should be great this time. And we're sniping. I did not see if I need to repair this, so that could be shitty. My gun breaks. This is a crazy ass mask. I don't know why this isn't standard issue though across all militaries. Why don't we have like just a full face solution? It seems like such a no-brainer. I guess just being able to breathe and see peripheral vision probably is also, I guess, a huge issue. Seems like there should be a solution to that, though, especially because we have ballistic glass and stuff. All right, let's try not to lose this bad boy. And 8 scav headshots is what we need. Which I think that might get us to level 15, which might make things a little bit easier if we had the flea, as the kids are calling it. I should have had that guy hold me in my final dying moments. I hope he made it out, though. Dude, the armor on the boss scavs seems pretty crazy. I feel like, who's the... Sato and I ran into the one boss scav that has, like, the big beard. We ran into him, like, quite a few times, I think. And I feel like he was not that difficult to kill. I feel like maybe that's a weaker one, though. I have seen videos of the shirtless guy, or maybe he has like horns coming out of his head. Is that Tagilla? He seems ridiculously tough. Hold me closer. What is the... Have you guys ever seen that video where they're saying, "Hold me closer, Tony Danza"? It was like a trailer for a movie that wasn't real. This is like really old shit. And then they meet Tony Danza. Yeah, that's what I should have done though. I should have told him that he needed to be there for me in my final moments, but hopefully he got my gear. Fizz, is this just like wildly the worst kit ever? Is this just like terrible? Is this a crazy mode kit? I got both of these things off a Stack Dude a while ago. What does this plug into? What does the eyepiece plug into? It's like actually like an Iron Man suit. What if Tarkov did an event where you could do like a quest chain and get an Iron Man suit? It took damage, but it was like fully you were as powerful as Iron Man. I mean, it's different. That's for sure. This might be the future meta. We may have just discovered it. Paka, a Vader helmet, a sniper rifle that you picked up. Don't know how to use. Let's see here. I just like doing that because it looks cool. All right, grab this. Come on, dude. Show me the extract. Come on now. Tunnel. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Oh, look, and we're right here again. Fuck, are we gonna make the same mistake? We're gonna make the same mistake. Still can't see him. Hey, just chill, please. I don't want to die. All right, that kit was glorious. All right, I'm realizing that Shoreline, maybe not the move. Maybe Shoreline is just where we die. Maybe that's what's going on here. Look how cool this guy looked. All right, that's fine. Okay, it's okay. I didn't actually want to play the game. I just wanted to spawn in and get shot in the back 3 times in a row. To be fair, I guess on the scav run, we were dealing with some circumstances outside of our control. Perhaps a little boss encounter there. I guess we could have ran away though, but the other guy seemed very knowledgeable, so I felt confident standing alongside him. Maybe that was where we went wrong, perhaps. Camo, how's it going? Exactly why you bounced off Tarkov. I feel you. Yeah. I am not super long time player by any means, so I'm still fine with getting murdered a little bit, I guess. What do I have in here? An auto shotty. Did I lose my... I have to like use one of my shotguns for something. Oh, that... Not what we wanted. Not what we wanted at all. It's been a rough start. Customs or woods. Maybe streets if you want to get rich. Streets, I feel like I have the least success. I will do streets. I will run streets though. For sure. Let me just get one successful run. Let me just get one warm-up run where I don't immediately get murked. Like, I mean, I'm just buying everything. Oh, not even enough space. That's okay. That's okay. There we go. Just a standard little sad boy helmet. We'll run woods. We'll do woods next. I think that's a good idea. Okay. Do I have more mags though, perhaps? I do. Some ammo. Buying the expensive one. I bought one. Brilliant. Genius. Expert level. God tier. Tarkoving there. Did get into Rust for a while. At least you don't have a long matchmaking timer after you die there. Good luck on the next round. Thank you, Camo. We will see, won't we? How is Rust? Should I get into Rust? I've always heard so much about Rust, but I've never actually dove into it. It's by the, is it by the guy who did Gary's mod? Is that true? Am I making this up? I saw that he also made like a Gary's mod successor. That seems interesting. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Let's just use a little bit of our juice here. Did not get us all the way full. What can we eat these? Okay. All right. 90 rounds? Do you think that's enough? Okay, we'll bring some. We'll bring a little extra. Oh, I do have these, don't I? Here, I'll bring these. I need something for light bleed, though. So I was home so I could drop you a viewer kit. Ooh. I would appreciate that, Fist. No worries, though. Russ is the Gary's mod guy, yeah. Now it's a small studio updating it full time. That's super rad. That's very cool. Okay, maybe I should bring this. Maybe I'll put this here. Bring this like that. Leave this here. Because this handles heavy bleeds as well, right? Okay. So I think between all of this, I should be generally okay, maybe. Unless I break both my legs. Alright, we're going woods. Shoreline is not being kind to us anymore. And thus, we must move on. That's okay. But, I mean, if you have the patience for Tarkov, that's a good start. It says high highs and low lows. I really like, I believe his name's Havoc on YouTube. I could be wrong about that. But he does Rust videos, and also he does, what's the name of that top-down zombie game? That is kind of like just an open world, but it's really like a simulation kind of game. Like there's a lot of different elements that interact with each other. But he does videos on Rust and Project Zomboid, that's what it is. He does Rust and Project Zomboid videos where he'll like be in a server and they'll have like a whole huge storyline or goal, and it seems it's presented in such a cool way that's like, damn, I would love to drop into it. But it feels like each of those people, just to experience that kind of version of the game, have to have like 1,000 hours in to fully understand it. And in fact, I remade and ran the garysmod.org downloads website for years after someone at FacePunch accidentally deleted the database and they had no backups. Really? You remade and ran garysmod.org? That is so fucking funny. How did you give it back to? How did that end undefined? That's awesome. Russ has a lot of racism. What the fuck? Like the developers, or like just the people playing? Skill curve for Russ is insane. You need like 1,000 hours to not be considered noob. I feel like that's the problem with like all of the games that I've been playing over the past like year, like Destiny, Tarkov, Hunt. Like that's what it feels like with all those games. Emailed Gary and he was like, sure, use the domain. That is so fucking funny. That was one of the first, when I had a YouTube channel as like a 13-year-old or 12-year-old. That was one of the things I'd put on there, a Gary's mod let's play. I'll leave that hidden. I'm sure it's still up there on the internet somewhere. See if someone can find 13-year-old me let's playing Gary's mod in like 2010, 11, I don't know. What can't one achieve in 1,000 birds? How's it going? Very true. You can achieve base level skill on one of these games, basically. It was complicated, but he gave me access to the site's file storage and I recovered item details from archive.org. Wow. Dude, that is so rad, Undefined. That's pretty sick. The players, a lot of Nazis for some reason. That is like a horrible thing for your game to be known for. Yeah, we got a lot of Nazis in our game. Well, that's terrible. All right. Now, I haven't been in woods for a while. Let me see here. Outskirts. Okay, Outskirts is by Scav House, so I guess that can be my kind of end goal here. I do think I'm familiar with this little town, and I feel like maybe a bunch of scavs might kind of spawn in here. I don't know. Gmod became a cesspit, like, oh, really? Then Russ got all the Gmod players. Damn, that sucks. I did not know that. I remember doing like, was it like Dark RP and the movie theater stuff and Trouble in Terrorist Town. I mean, it was definitely early, you know, late 2000s, early 2010s, edgy for sure, but maybe I was just young and oblivious. Okay, okay. I want to loot in here. I feel... Ooh. Why did I get down like that? It's over here somewhere? Oh, shit. Oh, nope. He sees me. Yep. That's okay. That shot went whizzing by my head. Fuck that. We're not dying now. TTT Arrow is peak Gmod for sure. For sure. Super rad. Oh my god, now there's players this way? Okay. So we have someone over here. And we have someone on our right. This is a bad situation. You made a Gmod add-on Marketplace, which attracted the worst of the worst. Oh. Made the developers a lot of money, though. Damn. That sucks. Did they not have, like, profit-sharing stuff with Gmod? Alright, this is like a Wolverines kind of positioning here. I don't want to cross the road. Jesus Christ. Was that the new rocket launch? Was that the RPG? I don't want to cross because I'm just going to be like this huge backdrop. But I wonder if the guy who shot at me over there is going to go over to these guys. I wish there was a way under this bridge, though. That'd be sick. Oh, there's a plane coming over. Oh, that's the vehicle. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh no, that's this vehicle. So I'm gonna try to take the money extract here, I wonder. I wonder. Not particularly proud of it now, but at the time, almost no other game had paid for add-ons. Minecraft had a couple before the ULA nuked them. But Gary said, do you want, do what you want. It was free country, damn. That's crazy. That's super cool. Yeah, I feel like Gary's mod could still be very rad. I guess if the people are all shitty though, that would suck. I would be interested in checking. Maybe I should jump back in. Check it out again at some point. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Is that like one of the mines? Is it a grenade? Is it the new RPG? Like, What am I hearing? Why am I hearing these insanely loud explosions? All right. Okay. Thought I saw somebody here? No? Running websites the size of add-on sites plus download site taught me so much, though, that I could only get in the huge corps. Damn. That's the nade launcher. Oh my god. Okay, so somebody's having a field day. Footsteps? Thought I saw some feet over here. Okay, well, if that's the nade launcher, I probably just want to straight up avoid this, right? I'm having a real tough go of things, I feel like. I've encountered players basically at the beginning of every run we've had. Within the first 2 minutes? Is that right? I don't think I've had many runs like that in Tarkov recently. Alright, I'm gonna make the run across over here. I think if I kind of head this direction, I'm generally gonna be heading towards outskirts, maybe? I think. Alright. We're gonna make it. Slowly. But surely. Okay, okay. Oh, I gotta find Praper's hidden shit in the woods. I guess I should have looked that up before I loaded in here. Whoa, thank you so much, Kaiser. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, we hit the follower goal. Glorious. Thank you so much. Alright, let me see here. It's late wipe, so it's going to be too hard to level. Gotcha. Do we know when the next wipe is? I'm hearing something. Do we know when the next wipe's going to be? I'd heard someone speculating around June or July or something. Is that still fairly accurate? Okay. I think I want to go down this way, actually. Can I just slip and slide down this? We need a slide button. Okay, at least it's raining pretty good. That should hide my movement a little bit. Hopefully I don't run up on someone sniping like crazy right now. Oh, I think there's an interesting little place up here. Check this out. A little campsite or something. Maybe July or August. I also saw someone saying that 1.0 is coming to Steam. But for some reason I feel like they said that was going to be this year as well. Have we ever been able to go in there? That'd be pretty sick. Alright, coming up here. Let's see, are we getting... Okay, that's the lake, right? Slowly but surely. Thought I heard something? No. Just going crazy. Alright, let's peek over here. I think the little lumber mill place. Oh yeah, it's right there. Oh my fucking god. What am I doing? What am I doing? Just showing everyone where I'm at and where I'm going. Hopefully the scabs come running out. Thought I heard something behind me? No? Maybe not. Okay, light rain, light rain. Ooh. Okay, is he... That is someone sniping up here? But where? Can they be, like, way up on this rock? Like, up there? Is that a guy? Almost. Oh my god, that is a guy! What the fuck? Oh! Oh, I got him! Oh! I got him! Oh, what the fuck? I was looking at it. Up on the rock, yeah. I was like, that can't be a guy all the way up there, can it? Alright, let's see if anyone else comes. Alright, looks clear. Oh, is this a... It was a scav? What the fuck? Mosin? He emptied his Mosin. Let's load that bad boy. Let's take these as well. Here we go. Okay, well... Don't mind if I do. Now we got a sniper of our own. Maybe we come over here and see if we can get some of those headshots done. The Tarkov fiend. How's it going, Ak? Hope you're doing well. I am a Tarkov simpleton, perhaps would be a good term to use. Okay, I'm hearing shooting. Sounds kind of far away, actually. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back this way, because I think I'm more likely to encounter scavs over here that I can get those headshots on. Look at this. Ooh. Now we're cooking old school. You should enable post effects to make it look like Marathon. Is that the way to do it? Be the Chad, rush him. Near, we have been murdered every game almost instantly. I've spent more time loading into games and sorting through my horribly low inventory. If we rush that man and die, it would be a huge setback at this point. We need scav headshots. We got to play conservative, smart, very un-Chad-like. Very... What is the opposite of a Chad? Just looking into Glorious E's settings for stream. Yes, absolutely suggest a way. Glorious E's A rat? Is that what a rat does? I don't camp the extracts if that's what a rat does. This game looks really dark on stream if it's not set up color wise. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. Okay, here, well, after this I'll pull that up. I appreciate it. I'll try some different settings. What I could do right now, if it's very dark, what is going on? There we go. I could do this, right? Could bring the brightness up a little bit. Whoop. See if that helps. Is that a little bit better? And I'll look at those settings after. The trees are brown. Oh, I see. Yeah, the color settings I'm going off of were based off of Sato's recommendations. Put those videos, level of passion I wish I had for work or school. Oh, I appreciate that, Nirik. I do like it. I'm a fan of Marathon for sure. Different game, nice. Much better. Okay, perfect. Yeah, the settings I was going off was based off Sato's strats. All right, here. Let me see here. Okay, I've died a lot down there. Honestly, I've died a lot here too. Died over there. Dude, why are there like no scavs though? I'm not seeing a single scav. Colors be popping now. Good to hear. Look, and then now my shirt's popping as well on this because of the brightness. Here we go. A little bit better. Still phasing out. Almost. There we go. Now we're good. Valuation, how's it going? How many hours of Tarkov I got? That's a good question. I can check right after this. Turn on depression mode. That's just basic Tarkov. Basic Tarkov is depression mode. I get that. We're bringing some good positive energy to Tarkov. Keeping our deaths fun, keeping them silly. Okay, I'm very, very displeased with the lack of scavs here. That means we're gonna have to go look over here before we go. Oh, well, I guess we try to hit scav house, but I feel like since we're right here, I should hit the little compound. Have you looked up the ammo chart? If not, I would suggest it. No, thank you. Is this like which ammo is going to do damage to different tiers of armor? Still haven't gotten the alpha code for Marathon. It's a little late, I'm sorry. Have any info when another playtest might be coming, Jake the Already? I have some ideas. I think I have heard language suggesting that there's going to be another playtest prior to... Is he gonna drop it? Should I push for it? Okay, easy now. I've heard there's gonna be another alpha type playtest thing prior to the beta. I think that the beta is gonna be in August. What is this thing doing? Oh shit. I think that the beta is going to be in August, and I think that the alpha is going to be in June or July, the second test. Maybe end of June. How do you feel about the general lukewarm reception of the test? I think that everything that happened with Bimo. Oh, Bimo, how's it going, dude? I really appreciate that. Thanks, man. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. I think that the yo indeed. I think that the reception was lukewarm for a lot of circumstances that were kind of like unfortunate, which I think for Marathon been working a mad ton. Damn. Well, hey, respect to that. Respect to that. Made me do a sad. Oh no, was there a sad? Well, I hope all is well. But I think there's so many circumstances outside of Marathon that are impacting it in ways that Bungie doesn't have a lot of control over. So I think, like, for example, the alpha. Okay, the lead up, the marketing. Okay, the marketing team for Marathon is stacked. I mean, these guys are like top tier. Let me see, can I hit them? The marketing team is like ridiculously talented. The initial trailer and the way that was presented in the first ARG was like so incredible, and that it drawed in a lot of people. I was able to yap about it for hours on end. The writing team, obviously, but the way that the game is marketed is so good. And going into the second alpha, I mean, they had hundreds of thousands of people in Discord, and I get it. I mean, you can say like it's Bungie, like Bungie is going to get people interested in their game regardless, but extraction shooter I don't think is the easiest sell, and truthfully there's not a lot of people who are super tuned into the original Marathon games. The original Marathon Discord had like I'm not trying to hit you. The Marathon Discord. Okay, please fucking die. It's getting embarrassing now. Original Marathon Discord had like 10,000 people, right? Prior to all this stuff happening in April, which they were coming off of, you know, almost 2 years of silence for this announcement, right? And now the official Marathon Discord has 400,000 people. I mean, like these are like some pretty crazy numbers and stuff that they're doing generally. Now, what followed was everybody kind of being reminded like, oh yeah, this might be a kind of niche experience for a genre of game that I'm unfamiliar with, because the offerings that are in the market currently are very niche within the fact that they're extraction shooters, and that maybe I don't jive with that, or maybe I'm not interested in having a narrative experience that I'm more compelled by, stuck behind a extraction shooter or a PvP situation that maybe they don't actually like that much. I don't know why it's going so crazy right now. I got a lot of weird lighting coming into this room. Sorry. And so I think the kind of shell shock between having this ARG, and you have all these really big influencer people like Raffle Waffles and stuff, like getting really into it, and thousands of views on that experience, made a situation where it set up a lot of people who are compelled by the story, which I think a much larger number of people, I'm getting shot at now, a much larger number of people do connect with. Not seeing him. Not seeing him. I can't tell. Hey, I'm not trying to fight you. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just taking pictures. I'm just investigating. I don't know. What could I be doing that's not intimidating? Whatever I'm doing, it's not violent. Never seen this cave. This is the Heidi cave. So yeah, I think a big portion of it might just have been people connecting with the marketing and connecting with Bungie and connecting with the story, and then realizing that I don't really connect with the game, whether that's kind of the way that they have the runners or hero system or abilities set up, or the fact that it's an extraction shooter at all. I think that was a piece of it. I also think that the way that they chose to do their marketing, in the sense that like they connected with creators and they had this week-long event, right? You had people who had kind of access to Joe Ziegler and stuff who weren't familiar with the fact that thousands of written words and communication had been put out about the narrative of Marathon. And then you had them going on their really big famous podcasts. Oh my God, please. And saying that the game had no story based off how they interpreted the information they were giving at these events. You had like other really big content creator people who were, who focus on narrative stuff, saying that the game needs a single player story or a single player mode to tell the story effectively. Then just by random chance, and obviously this isn't their fault and they couldn't have seen this coming, but the primary streamer that they chose to align with had like this kind of crazy cheating scandal and now tons of allegations. I've like never seen the guy who's shooting at me. And so like all of these are just very unfortunate. Also, Arc Raiders, I mean, I think it's fair to say, like, intentionally probably had some level of understanding that Marathon was going to be at a certain stage and was going to show certain stuff, and they kind of waited to do their showing. Arc Raiders basically showed you the bullets aren't making sound. Yeah, is that a Tarkov thing or is that a me thing? Arc Raiders was doing their second test, and what they were trying to show you was basically the in state of the game. So you think it's from Outskirts? Fuck, so I'm running the wrong direction. See, I thought it was coming from RUAF Gate. Basically showing the in state of the game with all their currencies and what I'm assuming are like most of the maps that are going to be in there. He does not know where I am. We don't have to do this. We don't have to die. Okay, we can all just be chill. Jesus. Is he shooting me from over there? Oh, he's like that far away? So he can't even hear me. Okay, can I get shot at here? I am. What the fuck is going on? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm running. What is going on? I'm exhausted? I need... Drink your milk, bud. Oh, what the fuck? I'm out of... Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. Easy now. I never saw him. Never saw him. I don't know. Yeah, eat your canned milk. I think the biggest blunder from Bungie was filming the trailers in the alpha build and representing it as a game itself. They should have been a bit clearer that it was, in actuality, an alpha trailer. That's a really good point, BMO. Wait, were any of these players? No. Oh, that was a sniper. That's what he was. Okay. So yeah, I think that's a really good point. That was kind of weird, right? I was like, where was he? And I feel like I was getting shot at basically everywhere that I was at. So, like, those are all circumstances outside of Bungie's control. And like I said, Arc Raiders doing their playtest on top of it, announced after the dates for Bungie's playtest, was like an intentional move to capture that audience, which I understand from like a business perspective. But obviously, like, the consumer is going to look at this and say, well, these are both tech tests or alphas. And so I'm going to judge these similarly. Like, I'm going to look at this the same way that I am Marathon. But these are indicative of two very, very different things. He's using 300 Blackout, subsonic. That's why you couldn't hear the bullets. Gotcha. Well, I was hearing myself getting whizzed at, basically. That sucks. Happens. And like I said, that you're seeing like a more full experience from Arc Raiders. Even like some stuff that felt like kind of like the systems were set up to the end game even. And so people are comparing those things. They're comparing what are like finished Unreal Engine realistic assets to a very unique kind of art style that Marathon is trying to contribute to the space, and a very unfinished state. We're talking about a 5 gig alpha for, so maybe like 10% of the total size maybe that the game will be in the end, something like that, right? And also I think a lot of the people coming Destiny is a game that's been going on for a long time, and I've talked about this a handful of times, but if you have a game that has a committed audience like Destiny does on a long enough time scale, most of them are going to hate you. Like, I just think there's no way to please people who have that kind of commitment to the game forever. And I think that's a hard spot for games to be in generally. I've talked about like World of Warcraft. Like, I played World of Warcraft very early on, like pre-Burning Crusade. And to see how that audience, like, I don't play anymore, but to see how that audience and the community around that has changed, also like very similar. It's like you just can't please people after a certain point. The things that they connected with the game are going to be different, and they've invested so much time that they themselves don't want to walk away from it, even if it's an experience that they might not connect with anymore. I think for the same reason you see people getting very passionate about Star Wars Online. It's like, I grew up, when the prequel trilogy was coming out, and oh man, this is so cool. And then when the sequel trilogy and these shows start coming out, it's like, oh, I mean, some of these are cool and I appreciate them, but I don't connect with them anymore. And so I feel like a lot of people respond to that by being very strong with their opinions and how they feel about Star Wars, without realizing, like, well, maybe you just connect more with the content from that series that came out, at the time that you were in a space to connect with it, and that maybe some of this stuff is geared towards a different audience. So I feel like Destiny is experiencing that as well, and that breeds a lot of negative sentiment around the game. And I think a lot of people were pulled in from the Destiny community, because another person that they're featuring is like Scarrow, and people who have played Destiny or primarily play Destiny within the creator space, and those people are going to look at the experience of Marathon and identify a lot of what's occurring there as flaws within the game, when they're probably not flaws within the game as much as they are inherent to the genre that they're trying to create. I think, like, personally, I feel like the game itself is fun. It's fun to shoot people. Jesus fuck, dude. How are we already? It's like every game we're just in the shit immediately. How was that not this gun right here? Oh my god. All right. Who's gonna get it today? Whoa, look at the zoom on this. Holy shit. Did I just kill myself with this? It's fun. I just... Oh, I do have one. Okay, we're good. But I think Marathon is a fun game. I think the runners that they have and the abilities they have are fun and interesting to use. I think the gunplay is good. The decision making is cool. That is an explosive... The rounds are explosive? Is that what's occurring there? Jesus Christ. Okay, I was just trying to have fun. So the recoil, that's how weak I am. The recoil kills me in Tarkov. Hey, listen. Title of the stream. World's Worst Tarkov. Okay. So I think the game is fun. I think the movement's cool. The abilities, I think all these systems work. But I don't think necessarily the way that it was marketed showed that. And also people were coming into it with a preconception about what it was going to be, and it was not that. And they fucked up when they did this, and this is what I was talking about in my video that went live a while ago, today. But it's like they fucked up with how they chose to present that dev update from a few months ago. It's like, stop having Joe Ziegler use heroes or be afraid of the word heroes. Start having him explain the systems accurately, despite the fact that you guys are fucking gun shy about Concord. Like, Concord exists. I get it. I'm tired of hearing about it. And it's kind of like silly that it's kind of silly that because that game exists, they're so afraid of just calling the game what it is. And especially when they're presenting the runner's ideas, like, you're doing a dev update, tell us about the systems of the game. And they kind of hid a lot of that in that. Hot take, they need to start publicly calling it a hero shooter and lean more into it. BMO, that's exactly what I was saying in my video. I agree with you. I absolutely agree. Because it would be... I killed somebody? What the fuck? Wait a second. I got a kill on that gun? What is this? What does that mean? Oh, no. Is that? Or is that when I got killed? What is this? I don't even understand what I'm looking at there. Yeah, I think the lead devs kind of walking on eggshells trying to avoid the word hero. I also think if they do lean into it more heavily and make the characters feel a bit more unique, it'll significantly up the uniqueness of the game. Exactly. Tell the stories. They're characters. They have traits and feelings and backgrounds. It's like to do a little bit of this hand waviness around those ideas. It's like you made the game. The main difference with Concord, no one wanted or asked for Concord. We were all begging for Marathon. Exactly. But yeah, so I think all of those things are a factor, but I don't think that the game actually was received that poorly. And I hope that Bungie's takeaway and Sony's takeaway from this isn't hearing or seeing that. Someone had posted this video from Mylan Games talking about, and I haven't watched it yet, but just talking on the thumbnail, it was like Arc Raiders fun, Marathon boring. And it's like, to that I would say, like, I don't know how you make that argument. I honestly don't even know how you make that determination, because if you've played any amount of Marathon, it's like, to say that's boring, I mean, especially if you play other extraction shooters, like, there's a lot going on. I mean, there for sure is a lot happening inside of Marathon. So I don't know how you make the argument necessarily that it's boring. But then also it's like, are you judging it based off of kind of the in game, which isn't even in there? You know what I mean? It's like this, we're looking at very early game experience generally, right? So it's like even medium game, it's like we didn't have half the factions or the contracts. Bad takes as content is getting exhausting. Yeah, exactly. But you know, it's gonna continue to exist because there's gonna be an audience for that. But I just feel like a lot of the content generally around Marathon was fueled by, this is the popular opinion. I can tell you right now, if I had made a video and the thumbnail on it was like, oof, and it was a picture of Marathon, or it was like, Marathon Alpha is rough or bad, that video would have gotten a lot more interactions, I think, just because people are seeing that, agreeing with it, and want to be validated by that thing. I mean, even, you know, thinking about the video that I posted today, it's like, even that title I would assume would get more interaction just on the basis that people are going to come into it probably thinking it's much more negative than it is. And I don't think that that's necessarily like a larger thing where it's like, oh, everyone wants to be I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying like the internet's super negative. It's like, you know, things are what they are. I'm not like super torqued up over it, but like generally, yeah, I think people get chill a little bit, maybe. That'd be good for people as well. Concord's maybe like a completely different dev team, only with 2 ex-Bungie devs, so I don't know why people make the Concord comparison. Exactly. Well, and also I tell you for sure that Bungie is absolutely aware of Concord and are 1000% actively on the path to avoid the failings there. With confidence, I can tell you that their marketing and dev team are acutely aware of that and have spent time thinking about it. So, what is 9x18? But yeah, I don't think that I guess that's what I'm saying. Is like, I don't think that the what is this, 26? Can these not stack higher? Oh, those are different. Oh, they go to 50. Okay. All right, fuck it. No heals. We're going in raw. I don't want to go woods. Let's go streets. I don't know anything about streets or where to exit streets, so best of luck. We have not gotten out of one raid today. What the fuck? Yeah, I forget what I was saying. Do it with a big sad face and then talk about how great you think aspects of it are. Yeah. Or doing the thumbnail where you're like this. Really? You know? It one of those. Falls under the hero shooter genre. So it's not completely unfair to compare them, but I agree with you. They're totally different games. Yeah. Yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying. Just embrace it. I get it. There was a lot of money lost with Concord. I understand that. And I get that Sony and Bungie and these professionals marketing this game have a responsibility to ensure that not only is the business successful, but also that the shareholders get profits. And I get that aligning your product with this product that had such strong backlash could be seen as a poor choice. But also I just feel like, man, like trust people to be like an inch smarter, like trust people to like understand that it's like, just because one game that had hero shooter elements was bad doesn't mean that like every game with those elements is going to be the same or take the same path, right? I think you need to trust that that's the fact. But yeah, it's like you have all these guys sit down on this couch and do this hour thing, and like to not even say the word hero when I feel like it so aligns with the systems that you have. I get you really want to use this word runner, but like runner does not describe the systems in the game or explain to people what it would be similar to. And like Bimo was saying earlier, it's like if they do lean into the hero shooter aspects, there's a lot of opportunity there for cool stories to be told. The character that we're seeing in the trailer of Void and Glitch is compelling. Like people are feeling things when he is handing the transmitter to Blackbird and he's saying it speaks to me. People are feeling things when he's not pulling the trigger. I get it, it's an extraction game and you want people to tell their own stories, and fans of Marathon who've been waiting for a long time to play the game were probably approaching it from like this is going to be a really player driven narrative, which I still think can happen even in the way that they have the game set up. But I understand like wanting to avoid that, but it's like you made the game the way you made the game. So explain, lean into that for sure. I 100% agree with what Bimo's saying on that for sure. But yeah. But I think so much of Marathon's development, and like I said, the reception and stuff is kind of stuff unrelated or taken out of context a little bit. I personally hope that like Bungie is like, okay, you have Paul Tassi posting these articles about the player count of Marathon. It's like, did you really expect people to play the alpha for like I personally, except for the people who are like really hardcore into it and following it for a long time, like I did not expect the normal person who got into this alpha to play 80 hours. Like I'm doing that because like I'm, obsessed, fucking weirdo. Like I want to know every little thing about this game and I really enjoy it. But it's like you get into an alpha test, like, yeah, you're going to play a few hours. It's like a preview experience of what it could potentially be like. You're going to take some shit away. But it's like the fact that it's like, even if Paul Tassi's making a tweet and he's saying like, well, I'm not saying anything about the player numbers. Obviously it's just an alpha and obvious way less keys went out. It's like, well, then just don't say it. Like it's a weird thing to even bring up, especially when you know that at the end of the day, it's like kind of fully irrelevant. Also, why are you talking about how many people are streaming it on Twitch? Why does that really matter in terms of whether or not the game is good or the reception of the game? There were more people like yapping about the game being bad than more people actually thinking the game is bad, I think is what I'm getting at. But yeah, talking about these things is like so irrelevant. This alpha experience that not meant to be played for an extended period of time, doesn't have all of the features and systems that are in it. Also, it ran for 2 fucking weeks. It's like, you really think content creators, people, they're streaming a game, right? And they get an audience around that game. If I make a video about the hit film, The Avengers in game, right? Less people are going to watch that because they're not coming to me and thinking about the Avengers. The people who are clicking on my videos are thinking about Marathon or extract shooters, sci-fi generally, right? Even that's a little bit of a stretch. But it's like, you see content creators, like obviously these big content creators who are streaming the game the first few days aren't going to be streaming it the entire time. I feel like the idle animation should be based on what bored soldiers actually do waiting for deployment. Jojo, how's it going? That is a great idea. Although I've been around many a bored soldier, and I don't think that would be appropriate. I wouldn't be able to stream this game if that's what they were doing. Used to people complaining about everything. Battlefield player. Gotcha. Well, what do you think about the Battlefield Lab stuff, Quack? I know Rage in the chat pretty frequently got into Battlefield Labs, and he had said he was a little disappointed. All right, we're on streets. I've never extracted from streets. I don't know where I am or what I'm doing, so best of luck. No hero shooter is the same, but people instantly think of Overwatch or Marvel Rivals. But games like Deadlock do things completely different. Exactly, Fist. Okay. Are people nice on streets, or are people like really mean on streets? Okay, anything good on you, bud? Oh, that's another thing I heard people saying. Oh, what is? I've never seen that before. Oh, it has 170. Discard that. Put that on. I heard them saying like, why do I have to wait? Like, I don't like this glitch effect when I'm searching through items, right? I heard that a few times from people. It's like, oh, it's because you're searching. It's like you're literally looking for things. That's like such a standard, you know, extraction game thing, right? But I heard a lot of people saying that. That was like one of the feedbacks I heard pretty frequently with Marathon, which I thought was funny. I have like no ammo for this now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. This just seems like horribly unsafe, this whole map. Awesome Me saw a lot of things they were bringing back from Battlefield 5. Nice, nice. Yeah, I thought the destruction looked so sick. I just think with technological advances, the destruction in Battlefield is going to be so insanely cool. Minasel, keep out wits about you. Keep your wits about you, but loot all the buildings. All right. Fuck. My wits are firmly about me right now. Okay, sniper that way. That's not good. Kind of getting low frames here, eh? I hate being out in the open. No loot there. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Wits are firmly about it. So glad you don't post videos that are negative to get more engagement. Yeah. Well, I feel like it's just so, it's kind of like easy to tell, you know? You can just tell by the complaints that they're offering a lot of time. But also, like I said, you know, like I'm not, like I get it. Like if I was, I understand the temptation maybe, is like, I fully get that. Like at a certain point, if you're looking at the monetary side of it, I understand why you would be more inclined to do something like that. Hey, I'm chill. I'm cool if you're a real person. Fuck. I do feel bad about that. I do feel bad about that. I hope that wasn't a player scav. I think some people legit thought the slow looting was just the game not being optimized. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I 100% saw shit like that. And it's like, you gotta just look at that and you kind of gotta realize, like, people are just very unfamiliar with what's going on here in the genre, generally. But put that in there. Why'd that not say full? Nearly full. Alright, whatever. Okay, chill. What the fuck? That's not what I want. Come on, search this boy. Oh my god. What do you mean I don't run past everything and it auto picks up? Exactly. Exactly. I did. Ema, how's it going? Saying a stream I saw it was a tension thing? What are you talking about? In a stream, I saw it was a tension thing. Definitely about the risk reward. Oh, are you talking about in Marathon? Yeah, you know, something that I liked about Marathon that I feel like is kind of more unique to the overall. Jesus Christ. Hey, I'm chill. You just gotta be cool. Like, I don't want to fight you. Oh my god. Hey, let's just be chill. God damn. I did not want to do that. You guys all saw. I did not want to do that. Oh, I'm light bleeding. What's this? A little bit. I did not want to fight that guy. Oh, the slow looting adds tension, yeah. Fumbling in the drawer bag. Exactly. Yeah. Which is like a standard thing, you know? Extraction, like, generally. Because you're trying to do something, you know? It's not just about the PvP, it's about the decisions you're making and everything around it as well. Okay. Okay, not a good situation here. Let's load up this guy. He's taking his sweet time. Can I unload this while that's going? Nice. Ay. I haven't even looked where the extracts are. Although, I guess it doesn't really matter because I don't know where any of them are, so. Oh, shit. Okay. We're already very low on ammo. Did not bring enough in. Okay, noted. Was that a scav? Like, I didn't even know scavs go prone like that to try to... You can go in there? It looks like I can. Okay, I did not even fully heal. What is this? Ooh. What do you got on you, bud? Oh, shit. Is this a player? No. Don't think so. I guess I should just take his bag, eh? Oh, I got an injector. Well, that should be useful. Scavs can drop shot. Interesting. I did not know that. About this one. What we got in here? 10 for 10. Okay. I do like the ADAR. So this is nice. Oh, and it's full. What would you look at that? Okay. Alright, let's get inside this place. A lot of comments on if the loot is good enough, but I figured the focus would be meta progression. You're talking about a marathon? Ooh, can I go in here? Oh, I see a computer in here. I could have some goodies. Yeah, I think the loot is good in the sense that it's not like as in depth as like a Tarkov. What is this? A stairs key or something? A stair landing key. But also there's a good variation. I do think the auto selling I think is convenient. I don't mind the stuff where like it tells you what they're used for and stuff. Like I appreciate that and where it's found. I would like a little more kind of story stuff attached to it, but that might be something, you know, that's coming, that would be added at a later point, right? Like if there's a little more kind of like Tarkov, or not Tarkov, like Dark Souls style, what the fuck? Like on the Battle Royale black boxes and stuff like that. But like I said, absolutely, that could be something that's a later down the road kind of thing. Damn, imagine if someone was in here, they could have just smacked the hell out of me. Any extraction really, but I only played a little COD DMZ. I had fun with COD. I'd played that for the first time since it released earlier this year. I was surprised like it was still going. There's a few streamers who like main that game. I don't even know if the PSUs are valuable, so I guess I'll get rid of them if I find something real good. Oh my god, is this another stairs key? Oh, what is this? Concordia security room. These keys good. Just got a not bad loadout. Yeah. Yeah, obviously I think there's things that should change, but overall I think Marathon's in a good spot. Code? What's this? Onyx. If it's not a random scribble, then some kind of code. Perhaps one of the scavs have found it. New exfil route out of the city only allows access to their own in a densely built environment. A reliable escape route must be underground. Are there secret extracts? Is that true? Smuggler's basement. Okay, okay. That's pretty sick. I have no idea how I would get to that. Oh, it's a good key. Fuck, okay. Well, Fist, where do you think my extract should be? Crash site, damaged house, Klimov Street. Alright, I'm feeling like pretty good and full, so. Oh shit, here we go. What do you got on you, buddy? Any goodies? Is this 556? Ooh, I need that. Here's a bank robber. Oh shit. Wait, was there something else? I don't know what I just closed. Is a computer next to him? He's trying to carry this thing out. What do you got in here? Alright. Here we go. Whoa! Tommy! Thank you so much, I appreciate you. Tommy Zane. Zayn. I had some hilariously horrible mispronunciations playing Claire Obscure last night, so I apologize if I butcher your name. Alright, oh, that's not a corner. Can we go in here? Jesus Christ. Okay, I keep coming back to the same place that I was at. There's gotta be another way. Oh, I just heard someone? Maybe? Would go to courtyard, which would be more of the direction behind you. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. Wait, was that it? Oh, okay, guess that's all we're getting. Okay, so kind of this way? Is there a way out? No, there's not a way out down here. Okay, okay. I have a strong French accent now. Mail. 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 Oh shit. Wait, why can't we do that? 3, there we go. Okay. French cow. Listen, I was trying my absolute best. I really fuck with Claire Obscure. I don't know if I want to do the whole, like, every side quest kind of thing with the game, but... Am I hearing something? Posh cat. A posh cat. Terrible accents. Terrible accents. I don't know if I want to do like an every side quest kind of thing, but I really do want to see that through to the end. Okay. I feel like I'm going the right direction, right? Oh shit, what is this? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, jeez. I guess I'll put that in there too, now that I have room. That story's really good. Started playing Claire Obscura last night. Nice. What do you think? The intro's a little long, as it is with those kind of things. Wait, is this it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I did it. Oh my god, I so fucking lucked out. This is Smuggler's Basement. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh my god, we did it. What the fuck? Randomly came across it. All right. Nice, nice. We exfilled one raid. Good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, the opening declares a little slow, but I think when it starts going, once you're on the continent, things seem to be progressing very well. Great music. Yeah, the music is so good. Done much combat yet, but I'm sure I'll enjoy the QT time-based button presses. Yeah. Thank you, Camo. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's cool. I think it's a good, like, for me as someone who doesn't do a lot of or nearly any turn-based combat games, I think it's very cool that you still kind of have that tactile feedback for the dodges and stuff. Although I'm hoping we don't get too many more party members, because I really don't want to learn. Okay, so I have 4 party members now. I'm assuming there's going to be some more, but I have 4 right now. And by the 4th one, I'm like trying to learn her system, and I'm like, I'm probably just gonna ignore that and utilize the people I got, probably. Can I pin this one? Did I pin it? There we go. Okay. Now let's auto sort this. Leave that. All right. So okay, the keys. Do I want to sell the keys though, Fist, or do I want to keep the keys? I want to sell that. I want to sell this. I want to eat all that. It's chocolate bar. Eat that too. Get rid of that. Get rid of this over here. Okay, see, like these are the injectors that I've just been selling basically as soon as I get. So if that's wrong, speak now or forever hold your peace. Because that has been what I've been doing with them. The cigarettes in here. I'm putting that in here. I guess I can just put all this stuff in here. Oh, it's full up. All right, I'm selling these then. That can go in there. Oh, and a beer. A lovely beer. Delicious, delicious. And you play as Robert Pattinson. Exactly. Exactly. The music is like ridiculously good. Do these... okay. No, those do not deal with light bleeding. Alright, so I'm going to move my Calic over here, actually. Actually, I'm going to put it up here. Where are my healing items? Oh, that CMS is looking tasty. I'm going to put that in there. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the call to make. Is it 9x19? It's 9x18, isn't it? It is. Is that this? No. 9x21, 9x18. Oh, I guess, you know what? I'm doing this like the hardest way possible, aren't I? Because I can just click and do this. Well, that's 30 for 30. Let me repair these though, because I feel like that might be the move, just to make sure we're nice and crispy. And do I have some ammo for this? 5.56. Yeah. All right. I think this should be enough. Oh, we can fold it? Oh, that's pretty nasty. All right, I'm gonna bring a little bit more ammo, I guess, for this guy. This will probably be my last run right here. Purchase 60. Sure, why not? Why not? This can go in here as well. All right, is this it? Yeah. And the crackers. Was it 20 maybe? That much? A little bit more. There we go. All right, alrighty. Factory customs reserves. Well, let's just go streets again. 5 a.m. is gonna be dark, maybe? I don't know. All right, let's see it. Let's try it. But yeah, Clair Obscura is very, very good. Excited to see how that comes together at the end. It is, and I said this last night, I was like, man, it feels so much. It reminds me a lot of Plague Tale, which I really enjoyed. But I never got through the second one. Anyone play through all of the second Plague Tale? First Plague Tale was really good. Maybe it's just the way the characters look. Maybe is that also made by a French company? Maybe it's in France. I don't remember. It's during the plague. The plague. Let me see here. Asobo Studios. Where are they based out of? Possibly French. Asobo. What other games have they done? Asobo didn't. Wait. So the same people who made Plague Tale made Microsoft Flight Simulator and The Crew 2? This is real? That's kind of crazy. Oh, they are French. They are. Similar vibe between those two games to me. Even the characters and the way they run around and stuff look kind of similar. Yeah, the environments in Claire are really, really rad. Love everything being all broken up, floating around and shit. Good anomaly vibes for us marathon heads. Oh yeah, and tomorrow Doom, I think. I don't know if I'm going to play it on stream because I'm streaming in the morning. And I don't think it's out for us regular folk until later in the day. Perhaps. But if it is out in the morning, then I'll be doing that. I do think I want to do some Destiny. Is Pattinson also in A Plague's Tale? No. Unfortunately. Unfortunately not. I don't even think Plague still has like a big cast. Like the cast on Claire is crazy. Michael was telling us that the guy you encounter, I'm not going to do spoilers, but one of the primary antagonists is Andy Serkis as well. You playing Raid of the 9 today? I think tomorrow more. I think I'm going to play probably off stream though. But tomorrow I think I'm going to do Destiny in the morning. Unless Doom's ready to go, which I think Doom will be a Thursday thing. But if Doom isn't ready in the morning, I think I'm going to do some Destiny. I want to grind out the heavy metal thing. I just don't know if I don't know if the mode's good enough for the amount of time you got to put in. I think I'm at level 4 or 5. Maybe it'll go faster though once I'm doing the daily contract stuff. Have you been playing it, BMO? I did Spire with Ace and Jill with the stuff on. But I feel like it was more of a testing bed for Ace than a true Spire run. Ace was dialed into the understanding how the new system was going to work. Didn't want to go for the good loot on a hardcore run, unfortunately. But that's okay. That's okay. The new skins are crazy cool, so I'm glad I picked up one of those. And I was told at least I got a pretty decent roll on the machine gun that I had gotten that I don't know the name of. So it's cool. I do think I'm trying to I don't know that I would have figured out the dungeons if I was just like, all right, I'm playing Destiny, I'm gonna LFG and find a dungeon. I guess the litmus test for that would be, what is the Savathun themed dungeon where you're like underground, and there's a part where there's like a bunch of towers that you go back and forth. They have the symbols above them. That dungeon I did just LFG before I even knew anything about how dungeons worked, like over a year ago. And I think I finished it. I think I completed it, and still just know literally nothing. Oh, this is a good spot to hold your gun inside of your inside of your mat. But I couldn't even tell you what we were doing. I guess so. I guess to understand the systems, it is cool. It is cool. But really, I guess they didn't even really need to write anything. I didn't read anything, but then again, I'd done it. But it really was just markings, right? Just telling you, like, put a marker on what you have to shoot and where you have to jump. Which is fine. Savathussy's sex dungeon. Exactly, Fist. Thank you. That's exactly what it was. I believe that's the official name of the dungeon, yeah. But not like... We've been matching for 6 fucking minutes. Holy shit. Forgot what I even brought with me. It's been too long. SSD. Of course, of course. But yeah, I do like heavy metal. I just wish there was a little bit more variation. Tarkov's dead. I called it. I'm getting some long wait times. That's okay. It's okay. We'll wait. We'll wait. Just made it woke. Standard YouTube comment there. Oh my god. I should try to find for you guys. I got what I truly believe is the funniest comment ever. It was like the most brain dead thing. I forget. Oh my god, I don't even know what video it was on. But it was like almost verbatim, but it was like a few sentences, you know, it was like quite a bit. And it was literally like, this game is bad because of woke and gay, and the director has gay brain. It was something like that, and it was so absurdly written that it was like, I just can't even believe it's a real comment. But they literally said, yeah, this game's bad because Joe Ziegler has a gay brain. It's like, these poor people. Get these people off the internet. Get these people off the internet for good. They've lost the plot. Ay, I can't. I'll have to find the comment and feature it. Maybe I should frame it, yeah. Especially on the video where I had put the Asmund Gold clip. I got some really, really funny comments on that one. I appreciate, like, I'm obviously passionate about this game or gaming in general, and I appreciate that. Like, I think that's cool. Like, I agree with that. But man, if I ever found myself writing a dissertation on political ideology in reference to the attractiveness of a character in the FPS extraction game I'm playing prior to its launch, even, I would really need to, like, step back and evaluate just my thinking and the world generally, I guess. I mean, and there were like a lot of those comments, which is compelling to me. I try to be respectful and kind and just like acknowledge, you know, listen, everyone's got their stuff to say. I get that. I like yapping. I like hearing people's thoughts. We're all engaging in the sharing of ideas. That's cool. But maybe sometimes we just gotta take a step back, take a walk. I'm getting shot at. Don't know where from. I'm running. Oh my god. Oh! Get down! Get down! I'm hitting X! Oh, fucker. Oh my god, come on. I don't want to look. I don't want to stop looking. There we go. Okay. Do I need to use this? No. Okay, okay, it's just light bleeding. Scav, maybe? I'm overweight. Come on now. Okay, it's just a little bit of pain. Just a little pain. Nothing the doctor can't fix, and I fucking got rid of my splints. That's rad. Or I lost them. Did I put them away? Where'd I? Oh my god, this is scav. Whoa. Oh my god. Is that a player? Hey, it's really chill. Like, I don't want to kill you. You don't want to kill me. Like, we don't have to do this. It's like all good, man. What'd you say? My apologies. I don't want to shoot you. I just kind of want to chill. Was that a player or was that a scav? Was that a player or was that a scav? Like, was that scav talk or was that human talk? What do you think's gonna happen on Friday? Rip indeed. Hollow, how's it going, dude? My #1 favorite Halo YouTuber. I hope you're doing well. I just think that they're going to keep things light. I think that they are going to outline probably the biggest changes they're making to the game. And I don't think they're going to announce anything crazy. I don't think they're going to announce anything that's going to blow anybody's mind. I think generally what they're going to say is like, hey, we heard that you guys care about the social space. We heard that you guys care about some level of customization. We heard, you know, I think the biggest complaints that are realistic to change, they're just basically going to address and say that they're working on that. Maybe they'll show kind of something that they've already done and point that out. But it's probably just going to be old Josie, you know, saying, we hear you, this is what we can do to kind of work on that. That was a player. Unfortunate. He could have walked away from all this. No delay? No, I don't think so. I don't think a delay is necessary either. I think the delay stuff is largely coming from damn, and I got a tremor and my leg's fucking broken. Marathon shadow drop tomorrow. Yeah, shadow drops. I think the delay conversation is coming a lot from the fact that Arc Raiders playtest was stacked directly on top of Marathon's. Arc was in their second. Elster, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. I just think it was largely based on that. Like, Arc was stacked right on top of it, and so people were kind of looking at these two things and realizing, or maybe not realizing, how different what the showing was. Whereas Marathon is looking at like core systems and very like base level balancing, and Arc Raiders is showing you something that is, I'm thinking, generally pretty close to what you're going to get at launch. I would be surprised even if they have another map at launch. I think Beeble was in here earlier. He knows a lot about the Arc Raider stuff. He said that he thinks it's going to be 4, but I don't know if that's going to be like a during or shortly after launch or later content or something. But excellent run around. But yeah, I don't think that there's going to be a delay. I don't think there needs to be a delay. I think. Oh yeah, and the other thing on top of that is the player, the player count stuff, where it's like way different amount of people. We're talking like a few thousand people being let in versus like, I don't know, like 100,000 people, to at least a significant number of people let into the Arc playtest. But yeah, I'm not thinking that it's going to be delayed. I think that the people who are calling for the delay want it to be a different game. So I think Bungie, my assumption would be that they're going to just stand on what they have, because they put all this time, money, and effort into making this product. And it is based around these kind of heroes with their abilities in an extraction environment with this artistic style that they're going for that's, you know, unique in a lot of ways and maybe not something that meshes with everyone's sensibilities. Hope to eventually to get to play. I thought, see, you're so cryptic, Hollow. I thought you got into the alpha. You're very cryptic when you were in here. You kind of were doing these winks and nods. I was like, oh, okay, he is in. But yeah, I think there will be an audience for it. And I think a lot of the noise around disliking it is tied to a lot of other stuff. Also, we went over early, so I'm not going to go on my whole tangent again. But I think there's like such an insane... If my scav's ready, I'm going to do a quick scav run real quick, maybe. I do think that there's just like an insane number of unfortunate circumstances that were attached to Marathon. Just the whole time Marathon's been going on. Those friends URL things and like 3 devs sent me guaranteed links. I never got in. What the fuck? Yeah. Okay. Another thing that they should have done better though was how they ran the entirety of the code distribution. It was cool when it seemed like it was kind of tied to you could get priority access based off involvement with the ARG and stuff like that. But to this day, I still don't fully understand what codes truly got people in. And I remember some people telling me like they got access, but they didn't. They got access to the game, but they never actually got the code to enter. Got denied the Marathon Creator thing. Why? Did they send you a message? Interesting. I'll send you a message, an email, but it's generic. Interesting. Okay, I'll send you a message later. That is very interesting. But yeah, they should have ran the code thing better. Or at least just made it more clear like who was getting in and how they got in and like what's like guaranteed access and stuff. And there were a few like very large content creators who had similar issues to you that I was like kind of surprised. I was like, damn, like I guess I'm not gonna like say it was, but it was someone where it's like, damn, like all of you guys would be like, wow, that guy had problems getting in, didn't get it resolved. Like that seems like something you'd want to do, but a little bit of jank. A little bit of jank with it. What is this? What is this? This is a labs access card? Is that valuable? Is that valuable? It feels. Hey, I'm chill. I'm chill. Okay, all right. Cool. Oh, is this open? This is open. I feel like, okay, office window. It is. I think the main code was the one they showed with the bot that the community was moving. I don't want that, but I do want that. Are there any people in here? No. Okay. Ooh. Little dead friendo here with nothing on him. Okay. It's like right below me. Got my slides on. Hell yeah. Labs card's super valuable. So I should just try to leave with this. Hey, I'm chill. I'm chill. Nice. Oh my god, my thirst for violence is so strong. Just saying I'm chill. I just can't risk losing any more faction rep with what's his name? Skier. Ooh, a little bit of juice. Take that. But yeah, going back to the delay thing, I think generally like the kinds of changes that people are recommending that are realistic, I think are very reasonable. Also, another thing, and I know was it Fist or BMO, someone was talking about this earlier. They were talking about they should have been more clear about the Okay, that's bad. They should have been more clear about the alpha or the gameplay trailers being done in the alpha. And it's like, yeah, that trailer was like being worked on months ago. You know what I mean? Prior to the reveal stuff. So definitely not an indication of what the final game is going to look like. Oh my god, it's Marton. It's Marton. Is this an extract here? I don't even know. Oh, a Zibbo. Alright, I'm going to try to just get out with this labs card now. After all, why shouldn't I? Keeping the faith, good stuff. How are you, Hollow? How are you feeling about the? I just saw your video from yesterday. Was it yesterday or today? About the. Oh, is that a nice bag? That pillbox backpack. Ooh, want that? How are you feeling about the updates to Halo? I saw some really kind of exciting stuff. I want to play with the Mauler too. That shit looks cool. What is this? All right. Hello. Hello. Okay, alright. Shotty's a lot of fun. Nice. Yeah, Halo's doing well. It seems like the updates they got are pretty cool. Not enough to bring a ton of people back. I re-downloaded it, and oh yeah, I'm gonna be playing that that proxy map, the marathon theme map that someone made. It looks sick. But I'm gonna jump back in, play a little bit more. I think they are. That map's amazing. Nice. It feels to me like 2026 is gearing up to be like a really heavy Halo year. I think there's gonna be like a really good run of stuff. I'm kind of hoping that the next thing, Xbox Showcase is next month. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that like the big reveal isn't a I should just keep that in here. Kind of hoping that the big reveal isn't just a Halo CE remaster. Maybe people would fuck with that. Maybe that's what the people want. I don't know. But I personally kind of hoping that's not what it is, but regardless, I think it'll be something good that people are gonna like. Little Paka here, a little helmet. Okay, we'll sell that there. Boom, bang, bang. Something more than CE, yeah. If they did go the CE route, I would want it to be like just an entire reimagining. I would want it to be something where it's like but then again, it's like rebooting the series. That seems pretty hardcore, especially with, I feel like the narrative stuff from Infinite, a lot of people enjoyed, or I heard a lot of people say they enjoyed, so I don't know. Hoping for something more. Probably be upset no matter what. Exactly. That's how things are. All right, I'm getting off, guys. Hollow, I appreciate you. Fist. Beeble here was earlier. Quack. Elster, I hope everyone undefined has a good day. I appreciate you all. See you soon. Absolutely, dude. I'll see you. All right, everyone. Have a good one. Bye.